Tigray security chief has visited Tigray, a far border area, not far away from where Tigray opposition fighters are being trained. Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Three news stories in this video. First one is about a visit by Tigray's security chief of an area which is very strategic. Second news story is from the Amhara region, where since yesterday, Fano groups have been claiming to have shot down a helicopter. I have been saying since yesterday that we could not confirm a shooting down of a helicopter. One helicopter crash landed reportedly. We have an update for you. Lastly, tonight is crucial for Iran-Israel war, it seems. Tonight, in the next 24 hours, very crucial. Let's start with the story about Iran-Israel war. Tonight, crucial, 24 hours crucial. Why? Because Iran says it is going to launch a major attack, obviously air attack on Israel. It is making preparations. So what Iran has been doing, Iran says now it is planning something bigger than that, which will be surprising. Meanwhile, before Iran implements its threat, Israel is trying to take out Iranian missile launching sites. Iran warned Israel warned Iranian District 3 residents of Tehran to leave, saying that the area has military installations and Israel could carry out attacks there. Iran then issued an evacuation order to residents of Tel Aviv that Iran is going to hit Tel Aviv. Iranian state television channel building was hit today, tonight rather. A newscaster, a female newscaster, was on air when the attack happened, and she abruptly left. But the brave girl returned after an hour. State television building definitely suffered a damage. Now, Iran is threatening to hit Israeli news channel buildings. Meanwhile, diplomacy ongoing in the background. Trump talked to Erdogan thrice in the last 3 days. Trump and Turkey have not been on excellent terms, but it seems that Trump's want to engage Turkey. And after Trump Erdogan telephonic call, Erdogan issued a statement vowing to intensify Turkish missile program. Turkey wants to develop long-range missiles with precision striking capability. Turkey's missile program is not as advanced as that of Iran, as that of Pakistan. So maybe Turkey wants to remain silent on the issue of Iran-Israel war, but it wants a favor from US that it would like to develop long-range missiles, and it would like to have US support or US silence, so that Turkey develops its missiles. Oman and Qatar are playing a mediatory role between Iran and Israel. But Netanyahu is not ready to talk. He says that the operation has not been completed so far. Netanyahu vowing to continue attacks. Iran has not issued any statement for ceasefire, but Iranian parliament is considering a motion. If the motion is adopted, Iran could withdraw from NPT. nuclear non-proliferation treaty. If it happens, Iran won't allow IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, to have access to Iranian nuclear sites. Will Iran make this big decision? That remains to be seen. Israel adamant that it wants to destroy Iranian nuclear sites. US definitely backing Israel. Israel is hoping to change the regime in Iran. Overall situation volatile. Israel seeing a chance of destroying Iran. Iran has limited support on its side. Trump called Putin and he offered Putin to mediate. Interestingly, he said Putin is the right man to mediate between Iran and Israel. That's a very smart move by Putin. That's a very smart move by Trump. Trump government does not want Putin to support Iran. That is why Trump asked Putin to mediate between Iran and Israel. Israel will never agree to Russian mediation, but that's a way of keeping Putin out of this war, that Putin does not support Iran. Situation volatile. Middle Eastern countries issuing statements, but they're not part of the war. They want de-escalation. At the same time, they want weak Iran. A lot depends on Iranian capabilities now. Will Iran be able to carry out big attacks to force Israel to stop operation? That remains to be seen. Back to main news story, which is from Tigray, viewers. Let's have a look at the helicopter crash story, then Tigray. Since yesterday, Fano groups have been claiming that they have shot down a helicopter, military helicopter in Gondar, Gorgora. Claim could not be verified, no pictures, no videos showing that a helicopter has been hit by Fano fighters. Some Prosperity Party officials, military officials visited Gondar yesterday. They inaugurated some projects there. President Daske Selassie, Deputy Prime Minister Sebastian Tarone they were there in Gondar. Today they visited Bahirdar, so they're safe and sound. General Berhano Bakele was not seen today. It is being said that Berhano Bakele was in the helicopter which was shot down. Helicopter not shot down. I told you this morning too that it crash landed. During the landing, some problem happened, or right before the landing, it faced a technical issue. So landing was not smooth. That is why those people on board in the helicopter, they suffered injuries. And now death of one cameraman is being reported by some sources. Bizwa Yeho Berhano is the name of the cameraman. ETV cameraman, Ethiopian state television cameraman. Reportedly, he was injured because of the landing, which was not smooth. Berhano Bakele, people say, was also injured. Bizwa Yeho Berhano is dead, some sources are reporting. We're waiting for confirmation. But again, I'm saying, no death as a result of fire. No. Helicopter was not hit. That's what we have confirmed. No evidence to claim that it was hit. Fano groups are in the habit of taking responsibility for what they have not done. They have been making such claims in the past too, but never in the past could they show any evidence. Let's see, we'll have to wait to confirm Bizwa Yeho Berhano's death. But his death does not prove that the helicopter was hit. He died because of landing, which was not smooth, and those on board suffered injuries. Last, there was a Tigrayan leader visited a strategic area on Tigray Afar. I'm talking about Fisseha Kidano, Lieutenant General Fisseha Kidano. Who is this man? Isseha is the head of Peace and Security Bureau of Tigray. The man leading this bureau for the last 2 years, when interim government was formed, Isseha was appointed as head of Peace and Security Office, and he's one of the generals who were suspended by a former president of Tigray, Getachew Reda, but suspension orders were not implemented. Getachew was removed from Tigray. Isseha is known as a man who is very sharp and who makes bold decisions. He implements decisions. He visited church reportedly 24 hours ago, Raya Church, right on Tigray-Afar border. He met with church elders. He asked them to support the government, support the military. He said that you people have been the backbone of peace in Tigray, backbone of Tigray strength for 18 years. So help Tigray government, help Tigray military, help Tigray's interests by ensuring that there is peace in your area. And the interests of the region can only be protected through peaceful means. Isseha met with church elders and he actually requested their support. He offered to spend on projects in Raya Church, and reportedly he held some private meetings with elders there. He wants Raya Church elders to support the military, to support the government, so that TPF, Tigray Peace Force fighters are not able to freely move across afar from Tigray, or their movement is easily tracked, their activities are easily tracked by Tigray government. That is why he visited Raya Church today. Across the border in the Afar region, TPF fighters are being trained. Vedi and Tiro, Brigzavar Bijin is training them. And towards the Tigray side of the border, Kidano met with the people. I think message very clear. He went there to seek the support of Raya Church people against TPF. Why is that Birhano, Fisseha Kidano, Varede, Debretsian, they're not making any move to engage TPF fighters? Rather, they are trying to find ways to portray TPF as PP proxies. They're not doing anything to ensure that no new youths join them. They're not countering the narratives launched by TPF. They have decided, I think, that TPF is a non-Tigrayan entity, that it's working against Tigray interests, that it's backed by the federal government. No point in talking to them. Maybe they have made this decision. Or they think that TPF is not a major force to be reckoned with. So let's not talk to them. Let's just do whatever they are doing. Thanks for watching.